Son, this might sting a bit.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Victor. Please remember to hit that subscribe button at the bottom right of the screen or in my channel. In this episode, we are going to continue to level up Axton, and we are about to go to unlock OP9. So let's get into it. I did get some gear from other characters that I played before in this series. We got OP8 gear over here. So it's pretty much the same. 3 Lyud Millas OP8, the Unkempt Herald OP8, B-Shield OP8, and then of course everything else is still the same. Nothing has changed. The only thing is that I'm using a shock one instead of a fire one now. And the skill trees it's all the same as the last episode. I'm not going to change it this time. I do like these levels to try out different things, but I was pretty happy with this one and the last one, so I'm going to give it another go. And that's pretty much it, so let's see what we're going to get. These levels, OP9 and OP10, are pretty much like a random level, meaning this is going to be a repetition of some of the levels we already did. So let's hope it's not a difficult one, not like the last one. The last one was full of badasses. Definitely a lot of enemies. One difference is that we're gonna get 2 Saturns instead of 1. I think we're good in ammo. Yeah, we're full. So let's get to this. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have a tank, so it feels like it's going to be number 7, so OP7 all over again, which is not bad because OP7 is not a bad level. It's a pretty decent level, pretty okay for us. Yeah, totally. There's another tank right there, so we're definitely going to repeat that level here. Here we go. Sweet. Oh, we got a rabbit. Oh, look at that damage on the Lyud Milla there. Yeah, definitely a repeat here, which is totally good. OP7 is not too bad. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh, I didn't slag you, huh? Let me try to get a critical on him. There we go. And I saw a spider. Still not slagged. Here we go. These guys are pretty clever. Alright. Here we go. Got another one there. Out of ammo. And that's it. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna have to pay a little bit of attention, but definitely not as hard as the last one. The last one was actually harder than all of the ones before, which made sense because it used to be the last level before the patch for OP10. So we're gonna definitely have another tank over there. Gonna grab as much ammo as I can here. There we go. All right. So I see a red dot. Looks like a surveyor? No. Kind of moved fast at the beginning. Oh, it's one of these dudes. So we're going to get rid of it. And then I think we're going to have the tank. Yep, there it is. And two of those. Oh, awesome. 2 of these guys. 2 of Emperors. Should be pretty good to... There we go. We're doing a ton of damage. It's pretty sweet. Oh, so he was going away, and I didn't take advantage of that. Alright. Sweet. Let's grab as much ammo as I can before we head into the next area. But as always, we're gonna just run through the first part of that next area and go to the right side. and find some scorches. Good thing we didn't have yet is the surveyors, so that's definitely a plus. Even though they are easy to destroy, but they can be very annoying while fighting other enemies. All right, I think we're good here. Let's go. Let's get to the other side. Oh, no enemies. Oh, even better. All right. So, I don't know. We might have a constructor here on this side. If it is the tank level, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, we got one of those dudes.
Say hello, sweetie.
Let's try to get this guy fast. Oh, that was pretty sweet. All right. Oh, wow. I don't know what that was, but oh, it was the turret that the constructor had. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna grab this guy for now. We're not gonna need him just yet. We're gonna have the scorches, of course, and we definitely need our turrets for that. Also want to save the sniper ammo. Ah, so much damage. Sweet. All right, next one. There we go. Also, really good fire rate. And here we go. We got the scorches.
Turret out.
Put that right there. Come on, dude. Just focus on that. Nah, this one is too clever, but not the other one. So we're gonna come down here if we can. Try to get... Ah, this guy is annoying. Come on, dude. Seriously. He's after us, unfortunately. But here we go. Now we have some time here. Maybe we can get rid of this one. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe this one even. Because this one has 145%. That was so cool. So, yeah. So the shock one is actually better because it has 145% critical hit damage, so it's 20% more than the other light millis. So definitely got to take advantage of that. But first, actually no, I'm gonna just use our unkempt herald here. Where is she?
Let's get to killing, sweetheart.
There we go. So I'm probably just gonna need this one. And he's slagged already. Yeah, just gonna do that. No need to go grab ammo there. That was pretty cool. Here we go. So now we're gonna fight.
Blood has not yet finished spilling.
We're gonna fight Dukino's mom.
Keep going.
In the last level, we had enemies at the same time, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have the same thing here, because this is a different level. And if I remember from OP7, I think we have Skags first and then Dukino's mom. So let's grab some ammo here and get into it. Of course, I'm gonna come through this side here just in case Dukino's mom spawns first. Give that space in between her spawn point and us. Oh, there she is. Wow. So it looks like we're gonna have enemies at the same time. This is my favorite type of fight with Dukino's mom. Just because we can have, definitely have some second wins if we need to. But hopefully we'll be able to do our technique here, which is going pretty good so far. And we're walking the dog. Aw, come on. I had to talk, right? I had to say something. Aw. Seriously. Those shock balls are pretty Pretty nasty attacks. It's pretty much like it doesn't matter if it hits you, you're gonna go down. So there we go. But now I don't mind going down here because she's about to die. There we go. Couple more shots. There we go. Sweet. And of course we still have these dudes. Alright, there's about, I don't know, maybe 3 waves of these little dudes. So this is the same, and that's why I say these levels are kind of random. So we started with the beginning of OP7 with the tanks and all that stuff. And in the last level for OP8, we had this exact fight. So it's pretty random now. So let's get to the next one, and hope we don't get super badass surveyors. But we're definitely going to have the Black Queens. And they are spawning straight away. So we're not going to get there. We're going to come back here. Get rid of this dude first. Okay, he's almost there. These guys are pretty annoying. Okay, we got that one.
Hey, stand in front
Gonna
of me.
throw this there. Throw this there. Get rid of that one. And now we're gonna do this. Oh, that's good. That's good right there.
Mad about that?
That's one down. Okay, got that one down. That one is quite far away, unfortunately. Okay, so now... Oh, man. That was so much damage. Unfortunately, she moved. But that's okay. Let's get back here. Wait for her to come over. And here we go. Let's run right there. Another one right there. Okay, we got that one. That one. Let's focus on her so she doesn't bring in more enemies. There she goes. There we go. Sweet. We're almost there. This one is running away. There we go. Whoa, that was dangerous. We got some ricochet off of that little one, but we are good. So we got those two. Let's see what else we got here on this side. Let's see. Okay, we got a red dot down here. Looks like it's just one of those normal ones, but we can eliminate pretty fast. And then we have one of those dudes. Come on. And what is that? Is that another spider? Yeah. So we're gonna try to get that one first, the little one. There we go. Ah, come on. There we go. I still have a red dot on the other side. Where is this one? Went underground. Somewhere. There it is. Okay, here we go. There's another one. Alright, just wait here a bit. There you are. Sweet.
Vault Hunter,
Here we go.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
All right, so that wasn't too bad. That was definitely easier enemies than the last one for sure. So let's hope that continues like that. Makes everything a lot easier, of course. And then the next one, we're gonna have the boneheads, and I don't know what else. Maybe marauders. Maybe definitely robots. There we go. What is that? So we got a maniac and a nomad. There we go. Got rid of this guy. Got rid of that one. Oh, we got a rat. 2 rats. Okay, so now we got a blaster. We got to be careful here. Okay, we got the rat. Where you at, dude? There you are. Of course. There we go. We got the blaster. Nothing too bad so far. I think that's a bonehead. Yep. It'd be great if I could slag him. It was really hard to slag that one. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna have more. Oh. So we're gonna throw this guy over here. That one over there. Sweet. Get rid of this guy real fast. That one is pretty easy. Okay, who's coming back here? Another warloader, so that's not bad. RPG loader, that's bad. Where is she? Oh, he's going to the ion loader there. Let me get this guy first. There we go. We're pretty good here. Sweet. Alright, but now we have another wave, and it looks like we have also a surveyor that is trying to... Ooh, a badass surveyor. Definitely want to get rid of you. Let me come over to this side. Sweet. Okay, so let's... There it is. Let's try to get... Guess not. So let's get this guy over there. And get rid of you pretty fast here. Sweet. Okay, what do we got there? Oh, we got another bonehead. Let's get closer to him. I don't know where he's going. Alright, so the badass is down. We're gonna reclaim these guys. Grab some ammo. Now we got some more hardcore enemies in this area for sure. But nothing too bad. I think we have another bonehead left. And yeah, I think that's a bonehead. Yep. And he's super badass over there. So let me do this again. Put the one down there. There we go. He's gonna jump to his death. All right, here we go. Oh, that fire rate is so cool. Sweet. I think that was it. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna grab as much ammo as you can for the next area.
Though given how you toss bullets away like so many fun-sized candies, I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
Oh, we're full of sniper ammo. That's cool. I'm gonna try to grab some more pistol ammo over here. Nope. All right. There's another chest on this side. I'm gonna check it out. We only have 3 more before the next area. There we go. Sweet. All right, so that will have to do. So the next area, of course, we're gonna fight the Doc Mercies. Gonna fight a bunch of them. Probably 2 or 3 of them. And we might have a constructor. We had one in the last one. I think level 7 either has a constructor or tanks or something like that. So let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, spider ants, and there's a skag and a Doc Mercy. Oh, that was nice. A nice critical right there. It's really hard to get criticals on skags.
Kaboom!
Sweet. All right, so we're gonna have our first Doc Mercy here.
Meet my
I'm gonna
lady.
throw our turrets to distract him. And of course our turrets take away his shield pretty fast. He didn't have a good shield. All right. I'm gonna grab this. We've got another Doc Mercy and a Surveyor.
So you will fight a few clones of the same enemy.
And 2 Surveyors. There he is. Oh, nice. It got destroyed. And we have another Surveyor. I'm gonna throw our turrets here though, because the guy is coming over.
Autobot's wrecking things.
I want to get this guy out first. Here we go. Are you sure?
And the crowd goes wild.
Gonna grab this, and we have the constructor and a Doc Mercy. So we are going to wait here for that Doc Mercy. We're not gonna go there just yet. So it's kind of like this, the last level. We had the same kind of thing. All right, so it looks like we have a mix of level OP7 and OP8. I just hope the assassins don't spawn all at the same time, like in the last one. There we go. He threw a grenade somewhere. Okay, this one is almost there. Sweet. What about this one? Let's see if we're going to be able to get this guy from here. Oh, we don't have a lot of ammo left. Oh, now we're doing damage. I think it was that constructor that was repairing the dude. Here we go. Awesome. And that's it. Sweet. No drops here from... Oh, actually we do, and it's a good one. Oh, that's nice. So this is going to be the one we're going to use for Saturn, because it's an infinity and it's a corrosive one, and it's awesome because we won't have to reload. That is pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. All right. So let's get to the next area. We still have the assassins to go through, so don't know if we're going to be able to use that yet. Just go one step at a time, not get ahead of ourselves. And I think And I hope the assassins don't spawn all at the same time. I hope they spawn like two at the same time. That's fine. But yeah, all at the same time is a pain in the ass. Like in the last one, we were able to do it, but it's really hard sometimes. And we might have a couple of badasses before we get to the assassins in this next area. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh, we got 3 spawns like in the last one. What is this? Oh. Okay, we got that one. It looks like a robot here of some sorts. Warlorder. Not even gonna let you fire anything. Marauder? Looks like it. Okay, so we can stay here and use the stairs as cover. That's awesome because they shoot the ground. And we have two more enemies. Looks like 2 more robots. Okay, we got that slagged. Okay, we got that one, and we have an... Oh, we got rid of... Whoa. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. There we go. So that's done. I think we had 3. I thought we only had 2 enemies, but it was 3. That's okay. Let's grab as much ammo as we can here. All right. There we go. That's pretty good. We definitely need more pistol in the next area. And we are full of pistol ammo. That's awesome. Sweet. All right. So let's go. Let's head in. I don't know what's going to spawn first. So let's check it out. Here we go. All right. So let's see if I'm reloaded here. Let's make sure. There we go. All right. Let's get into it and see what happens. Okay, so we got 2. I'm gonna get rid of this one first.
Hello, sweetie.
That one's almost down. There we go. So much better to have. I'm gonna grab these guys because we have surveyors. So this is actually pretty cool. Oh, pretty cool if we don't mess it up. Because that's one. Okay, gotta be careful with that dude. And this one over here. Okay, we got that one. Okay. Oh, all right. Gonna get rid of this one after, and we're gonna have the 2 other ones. Okay. Sweet.
Turn deployed.
All right. I'm gonna throw this guy over here. I'm gonna use something else this time. And he's down. Awesome. So now, I'm gonna focus on this dude.
Ammo count black.
Ooh, he threw a grenade at us. Definitely don't want to be in front of that. So that one is still on, and we should be able to get this guy now. Or not. All right. So he's almost down. There he is. And he's down. Awesome. All right, so this wasn't too bad. definitely better to have them 2 at a time. Of course, Watt is always the easiest one to kill. And then Wreath was actually distracted with our turret, so that was easier to kill as well. And then, of course, Wreath actually didn't move as much this time. Like, usually he's very, very active, always jumping around. So that was pretty cool. And, of course, 1A never moves fast, but it's hard to kill because he's very, very big and has a really huge shield. All right, so let's try to get this guy as fast as possible. Sweet. Okay, we got, what is that? Skag. Let's try to get a critical. We got another one coming over. Yeah. Sweet. And that might be a surveyor, maybe? Oh, it's one of these dudes. I'm gonna throw this guy right over there, but apparently he doesn't want anything to do with it. Oh my! That was so close. God, these guys are annoying. That would be so stupid to lose like that. Oh man. I always have to be careful with these dudes. Alright. So where's the other one? Oh, there's another one coming. I'm gonna get closer here now. Try to get this guy as fast as possible here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get fooled twice here. Alright, so we got this one down. And we have maybe another tank. Or I see another spider. Oh. And I see one of these. Whoa. Gonna get rid of you fast. There we go. So there's another dot over there on the left. Let me grab some ammo here before I go down there. So some of these enemies stay down here to try and lure us down, like that one, like he's hiding. But there he comes. There we go. Show me your tail. There we go. And we have a rat. This might be the last enemy before Saturn. No. We have something spawning over there. Surveyor. And we got more. Looks like a super badass. Oh, it's 3 enemies actually. So, gonna get rid of that dude. Not too bad. And I'm gonna get up here. Get the dude from up here, and then we're gonna go.
No one knows why this Hyperion bot is named after a complete nonsense word.
We are going to change our weapon here to the Infinity.
A true Crimson Raider could handle several of these enemies at once.
And we're, oh,
Now you be careful,
look at that.
honey.
And we're gonna put our turrets over there. Make them fire towards our turrets. And we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna try to get those top ones at least. Wow, our fire rate is just insane. Oop, gotta be careful with those attacks. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get out of here. Our turrets are no longer there, so we're gonna do something more. I was trying to get those turrets on the top out of the way, but I think I got at least 2 of them. So we're gonna have our skills pretty soon here.
Chew 'em up, honey.
Oh, the wrong one. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong throw. I want you
Take this.
there and there. So now that's better. There we go. I gotta be careful with that attack. Oh, he's still attacking that one. That's good. There we go. Our turrets are down. We have one halfway there. Still have some turrets on them.
That's the best you got.
Let me try. There we go.
Tossing the little lady.
There we go. Right there. We're gonna get this one so we can get those turrets off of them. Like that one. Okay. There we go. And this is why we are back here. Lots of ammo. So oh, there it is. It's trying to hide that turret. Ooh. That was plenty of damage. Okay, so he's doing that shock attack. We gotta be careful with that one. It's pretty powerful. Oh, look at that damage.
I can take you all.
I mean, the infinity is good for because we don't spend bullets, but that damage from the light mill is just insane. Okay, here we go. Got our skills back. There we go.
I got some for everybody.
And one is almost down. Look at that. It's going pretty fast.
That feels good, huh?
That's one. Oh my god, look at that fire rate. It's insane. This one already has a pretty massive fire rate as well. But let's get that those turrets. I think he still has turrets on him. Yeah, he still has one turret there. Let me slag that turret. Yeah, I think it's slagged. Here we go. And we lost. We lost the turrets. Okay, here we go. There it is. Sweet. Awesome. So now we should be able to get him pretty fast. Okay, here we go.
Sentry gun prime.
Sentry. Sentry. Of course, the trick with this one is trying to get the top part so we can land all our shots. Because of the infinity spread. Okay, let's try finish him off with this one. Okay, aim at one arm, you get 2 shots in it. There we go. Almost there. Will we make it with 33 shots? Nope. Because he's doing that thing again. Aw, that was almost there.
That's right. Start running.
And there he goes. Awesome. We're gonna make sure we don't get hit by anything else, but that's it. 2 Saturns. Pretty easy from back here. Definitely recommend it. Of course, you can do it from down there, but it's extremely difficult to get them both at the same time. Of course, it depends on which character you're playing with. If you're using the assassin, you can definitely go down there, because with Boar, it takes a second to kill. Takes a second to kill the Saturn. But as always, I'd never like to take a chance here on these levels. I really don't want to repeat this. So, there we go. But of course, you can always do whatever you like. Here we go. We're going to grab all of this ammo and monies. I don't think he dropped anything. None of them. Oh, there's more iridium there. There we go. More iridium. And I think we're full. Let me swap back to our Unkempt Herald. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, I had two OP8s, but I prefer this one because of the fire rate. If you look at that, between this one and that one, that's why the grip is very important. The fire rate and the reload speed is better. 2-3, it's not that much, but believe me, it makes a difference. Of course, the damage on the intense is a little bit higher, but I do prefer the fire rate. Definitely prefer the fire rate. Here we go. I think we have everything. We don't need to actually get anything else. So let's get to the next area. We might have another constructor, probably tanks here, since we've had a lot of them at the beginning of the game. So yep, there it is. Constructor, surveyor, surprise, surprise. All right, let's try to get this guy. Ooh, I didn't see this one. So 2 surveyors. That's one. I'm gonna try to get this guy as well. And we're gonna get that dude up there first. If I can hit him, that is. Okay, so now... Come on, dude. Criticals. There we go. So he's doing the missile thing. We're gonna come here and just go to town on those criticals there. And that's almost done. Look at that. That is awesome. Alright, what else? We're gonna have more surveyors. Ooh, looks like a super badass surveyor, doesn't it? Oh no, it's just a normal one, actually. Maybe. I thought it was just a normal one. And 13 bullets, maybe? Yes. Alright, grab all of this stuff.
Do not catch you off guard.
Okay, let's see. We got 2 more dots. Looks like a super badass. Yep. Ultimate badass. Because super badasses are easy. Okay. Let's get closer to him here.
He was angry.
There we go. Now we got this guy. We probably won't need slag, but he's getting really close to us. There we go. And that's it. Awesome. That was pretty good. That was definitely probably the easiest area so far. Besides the one that didn't have any enemies. But that was pretty cool. More like this, please. Okay, well, let's get to the next area. And we haven't had any super badass surveyors, and I do hope we don't have them in the next area, but that next area usually is the super badass surveyor area. I mean, I don't think I've ever had, besides at the first levels, I think they always spawn at least once. But we'll see. We'll see what we're going to get. And make sure I'm reloaded here. Yeah, I'm good. Let's get to it. Of course, I always like to go up there to the top of that hill, that little hill. So we got robots, a surveyor. I thought it was a blaster. I think it was a blaster. So yeah, there's definitely a blaster. So we're gonna try. Here we go. Try to get this guy one at a time. Oh, here we go. He's two warlorders. Thought it was a super badass. So he threw a grenade at us here. Nothing too bad. Okay, so we're gonna let him fire again. There he goes. Is that it? Yes, that's it. So we're gonna go get closer. Oh, there's another one?
Wanna meet my girlfriend?
I'm just gonna put this guy over here. Make it easier for us. There we go.
I'd forgotten to hit this ostentatious button, reading spawn.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But I think they're normal. They are normal surveyors. All right, we got both of them, except for that one. Ah, clever dude. Ah, you didn't want to fight those turrets, huh? Okay, so we got two of these dudes. Gonna get rid of this one real fast here. Sweet.
Of course, in keeping with laws of drama, however, I have saved the most difficult task
Yeah,
for last.
definitely those two super badasses or badasses at the end. Those were pretty nasty. So that was good. Got that out of the way. So let's get to the last boss. And if we don't screw it up, of course, we're going to get another level here. So let's pay attention, focus, and destroy the dude. I'm just going to grab some ammo. Awesome. Sweet. Here we go. We are full of pistol ammo, and we need a little bit more of this one. Alright, so we got everything loaded. What about this one? Yeah. Alright, so let's get to it. This one, actually, I'm gonna swap this out to a bigger damage because this guy doesn't require us to actually be fast on reloading or anything like that. So higher damage, always better. Let's use that one. I'm gonna throw this one over there, throw this one over here, and here we go. So he's throwing some damage at those guys. Oh, that's good damage there. Let me check this one out. Oh, that's even better damage right there. Oh, got the critical right there. So we're gonna come this way.
Charging laser, launching missiles.
Don't launch missiles, dude. Why'd you do that? Uh-oh. He's almost down. There he goes. Awesome. Pretty sweet, pretty fast. Not bad, not bad. Here we go, another level. OP9. So we are one away from
Wow, that's
from OP10. Ooh, we got another pearlescent.
that's
It looks like a saw
amazing.
bar. We had the same one a couple of levels ago, so not gonna take this. It's a level 8 as well, so not gonna use it. Pretty sweet. There's a lot of stuff here. Nothing really good except for that pearlescent. And it looks like we're full. We're gonna grab all of this iridium, of course. Here we go. Oh, longbow Tesla. That's pretty good. 0 fuse time. Here we go. So I think we got everything. Yeah. Look at that. Pearlescent. And that's it. That is awesome. I never went up there. I don't know why I would have, but I never came up here. What is this? It's just nothing. All right, so let's get to it. We got one more level to go, and we just unlocked OP9, which is pretty awesome. So there's going to be a lot more content coming our way. I'm going to start doing Borderlands 3. I'm going to start doing the Assassin or the Necromancer for Borderlands 2, plus the Borderlands 3. And I'm also going to do individual missions, pretty much all the missions in Borderlands 2 individually, you know, for tips and tricks, or, you know, just to get those all of the missions done. So plenty of stuff coming to the channel. And let's get up there. Let's turn this one in.
Having survived the gauntlet, you're ready to take on the overpowered enemies. You may still die, of course, but now I'll at least do you the courtesy of being surprised.
And of course, as always, I'm only using what the game gives us. I'm not using any patches or anything like that. I'm just using exactly what the game is giving us. And I'm going to continue doing that. It's always going to be legit gameplay. And we have 2 more characters to level up to OP10, which is pretty sweet. Here we go.
I may have just lied to you.
So we got OP9 done. That is sweet. I think I have a OP9 Unkempt Herald with Sal, the last guy that I played in this series. So that might be the only change that I'm going to do to our gear. I think everything else is pretty much the same. I mean, we are doing a tremendous amount of damage with the current gear that we have. And I think we're going to be good for the last level. We're not going to need anything else. But that's it for this one. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe at the bottom right of the screen or around the screen somewhere or in my channel. And I'll catch you on the next one.